as senior partner, I reserve the right to make some independent decisions without asking for your vote. I said, okay. All right, I'll do it. Where is she? He said, up at the temple. As I started toward the temple, check this out. As I started and found myself in the way of obedience, just in the way. When I got in the way of obedience, God began to shine the light of understanding on my path. Do you know that's the way it happens? When you start obeying God with the little knowledge you have, hey, God will open up vistas of understanding in your mind. But you won't get it as long as you stay where you are and live beneath your privilege. God said to me, now that you are ready to obey me, let me tell you what this is all about. I said, please, God, tell me something about what this is all about. He said, then, listen, I want to use this incompatible partnership of the holy and the hoochie to dramatize that God's unbreakable love for the unlovely. He says, I want to dramatize that God has an unbreakable love for the unlovely. Now there ought to be a shout in this house, because all of us, don't mean no harm, judges, but all of us are in the unlovely crowd. He says, I wanted to use Gomer to dramatize that in spite of the vilest, most despicable, unfaithful act of a wife who became a hoochie, a prostitute, that no man or woman can fall so low that they fall outside of the hand reach of God. I want Gomer and Hosea to show you that you can break God's heart, but you can't break his love. I want them to show you that no sin can lead you to a place where the love of God cannot reach you. Some of you today, you're in the hog pen of disgrace. But I came with some good news. And the good news is the love of God can pull you up out of the quagmire of a God-forsaken life. Now what you need to understand, listen, don't go to sleep on me, listen, what you need to understand, that is, some of you have been, some of your ancestors were unkind to my wife because she was a hoochie. I saw the way some of y'all looked at my wife when she came through here. You drew up your feet. You bowed your head in shame. And some of you church folk, you act just like some of the synagogue folk of my day. What you need to understand is my wife, Sister Gomer, she's kinfolk. She's not just kin to me, she's also kin to you. If you don't think she's kin to you, check out her blood type. Her blood type is blood type A. It stands for Adam. And every man, boy, and girl that comes into this world is born with A blood type. You have an A blood type because your blood type has been contaminated by sin. So when you turn up your nose at my wife, you turn up your nose at your relatives. But I can do better than that. What you need to understand is that there's a little hoochie you didn't hear me. I said there's a little hoochie in all of us. Now I hear some of you saying, I ain't no hoochie. Oh yes you are. You may not sell your body, but you prostitute your principles. That makes you a hoochie. You may not sell your body, but you lie on your income tax. That makes you a hoochie. You drug up. You cut your neighbor behind their back. There's a little hoochie in you. I dare you.